dear students of Standard 6. Welcome to this online class learning. I hope that you all are safe and fine. You all are fit and fine. You all are healthy. Myself, Geography teacher, is going to teach you one poem of English. Okay students, I hope that you all have seen babies. Yes. Okay students, after a work of day, what do you all do at night? Everyone sleeps at night. Okay. So sleeping is what? How sleeping is felt for you? It feels like a treasure. So after a work of day, after tiredness, what everyone does? Yes, everyone sleeps. So today we are going to see one poem, that is 4.1 Sleep My Treasure, written by E. Nesbit. This poem is written by the poetess E. Nesbit. E. Nesbit was an English author and poet. She has written a number of poems for young children like you under the name of E. Nesbit. In this poem, the poetess E. Nesbit tells that the mother is singing a lullaby for her child. The mother is making her child sleep. This poem consists of only 2 stanzas, 6 lines each. So students, now we will first recite the poem and then we will understand the poem stanza by stanza. So students, take out your textbook, turn to page number 81. Now let us first recite the poem. 4.1 Sleep My Treasure. Sleep, sleep my treasure, the long day's pressure has tired the birds to their nest they creep. The garden still is alight with lilies, but all the daisies are fast asleep. Sleep, sleep my darling, dawn wakes the starling. The sparrow stirs when he sees they pray, but all the meadow is wrapped in shadow, and you must sleep till the daisies awake. So written by E. Nesbit. Now that students, we have recited the poem, let us understand it stanza by stanza. This poem is very short. So students, and it is very simple to understand. Okay students, first let us see the first stanza. Sleep, sleep my treasure, the long day's pressure has tired the birds to their nest they creep. The garden still is alight with lilies, but all the daisies are fast asleep. So in this stanza, first stanza, there are 2 hard words, that is treasure and creep. The first one, that is treasure. Treasure means something that is precious. What is precious for your students? For everyone, sleep is very precious. And the second meaning, that is, second hard word, that is creep. Creep means to move slowly and quietly. So the poetess in the first stanza, the speaker of the poem is the mother. So the poetess in the first stanza, she is saying that the mother is telling her child to sleep, and it is the time of twilight. So the first stanza is taking place at the time of twilight. At twilight, the mother is telling her precious child, that is the baby, to sleep, as the birds and the sparrows, they all have come to the nest. They are returning from a long day's journey and long day's adventure and long day's time. They are returning to the nest and they are going to sleep. So, and the garden also is full of lilies. The lilies are awake, but the daisies are sleep. They are sleeping. The lilies are awake and the daisies are fast asleep. They are sleeping much. So in the first stanza, the poetess is telling that the mother is telling her baby, her baby, the precious thing. And it is a pleasure for her. She is telling that it is a treasure for her. She is telling to her baby to sleep as it is the time of night. It is twilight. And she is telling the baby that the full day's adventure and the long journey has made the birds very tired, that they all are returning to the nest. The garden is also full of lilies, and the lilies are awake, but the daisies are sleeping. So now let us see the next stanza. Sleep, sleep, my darling, dawn wakes their starling. The sparrow stirs when the duck sees the daybreak, but all the meadow is wrapped in shadow, and you must sleep till the daisies wake. So in the next stanza, there are three hard words, that is starling. Starling means a bird that has starling is a bird that has dark and shiny feathers. Next word is meadow. Meadow means a grassland. And the last one is wrap. Wrap means covered. So these are the three hard words: starling, wrap, and meadow. So in the second stanza, this is taking place in the time of dawn. Dawn means early in the morning. So the mother is telling her darling, that is her child, to sleep as the dawn has just started, as the day has just started, and the day has started, and the birds, the starling and the sparrows, they are slowly coming out of the nest because the day has just started. So the mother tells her darling, that is her precious child, to sleep, and she is telling the child that the meadow is covered with the shadow. The grassland is full covered with the shadow. Till now, the light has not come out, but the morning has started, but light has not come out. And she is telling her child to sleep till the daisies wake up from the sleep. Till the daisies don't get up. Till that you have to sleep. So in the second stanza, the mother is telling her child, that is a darling, a precious thing, to sleep till till the daisies wake up. The birds and the starling and the sparrow, they slowly are getting out of their nest and they are moving out. They are about to fly to other places. So this is what the second stanza means. So this poem is very short. Only 2 stanzas are there. So the poem here, the speaker of the poem is the mother, and the poem is addressed to a baby. The baby is about to sleep. The mother is telling the baby to sleep in the twilight. The first stanza is happening in the time of twilight, and the second stanza is happening in the time of dawn. In twilight, the mother says that, sleep, my darling, sleep, my child, sleep, my treasure, because the child is very precious. The birds have come out after a long, tired journey to sleep. And the garden is still full of lilies. The lilies are awake, but the daisies are fast asleep. In the second stanza, this happens at the dawn time. The mother tells the baby that, my darling, you sleep, because just now the birds, the starling and the sparrows are just awake from their sleep, and they are slowly going out of the nest. Then the mother is telling that the meadow is still dark. It is in shadow. It is still dark. And the daisies are not awake. So the mother is telling the baby to sleep till the daisies are fully awake. Okay students, now that you have understood the poem, let us recite the poem once again. 4.1 Sleep My Treasure. Sleep, sleep my treasure, the long day's pressure has tired the birds to their nests they creep. The garden still is alight with lilies, but all the daisies are fast asleep. Sleep, sleep, my darling, dawn wakes the starling. The sparrow stirs when he sees daybreak, but all the meadow is wrapped in shadow. And you must sleep till the daisies wake. By E. Nesbit. Now that students, we have recited the poem. Let us see the rhyming words. In the previous topics of poem, I have said what are rhyming words. Rhyming words are those words which sound similar. Now students, let us see the rhyming words for the first stanza. In the first stanza, we can see that treasure and pleasure, they both sound similar. So treasure and pleasure is the first pair of rhyming word. Next pair of rhyming word is creep and asleep. Creep and asleep both sound similar. So creep and asleep are rhyming words. Next is and lilies. Is and lilies both sound similar. So is and lilies is the third pair of rhyming word in the first stanza. Now students, so these are the three pairs of rhyming words in the first stanza. Now we will see the rhyming words of the second stanza. Okay, darling and starling. Darling and starling, they both sound similar. So darling and starling are rhyming words. Next is break and wake. Break and wake both sound similar. So break and wake are rhyming words. Next one, meadow and shadow. Meadow and shadow both sound similar. So meadow and shadow are rhyming words. So there are three pairs of rhyming words in the first stanza and in the second stanza. In the first stanza we can see treasure, pleasure is the first pair of rhyming word. Creep, asleep is the second pair of rhyming word. Is, lilies is the third pair of rhyming word. Now in the second stanza, darling and starling is the first pair of rhyming word. Break and wake is the second pair of rhyming word. Meadow and shadow is the third pair of rhyming word. So these are the rhyming words in this poem. So students, what we have studied today? Today we have first we have recited the poem. Then we understood the poem stanza by stanza. We understood the meanings also of this poem. Then again we recited the poem. And then at the last we saw the rhyming words. So this is what the poem is all about. So students, I hope that you have all understood the poem. Okay students, thank you. Take care. Stay safe and stay healthy.